I'm Lara Croft, and you're watching GRTV.
Is it okay to call you Lara Croft?
Absolutely, go ahead.
So can you tell us first how it's been like to become Lara Croft, and what does it take to become her?
Well, it's definitely a privilege to be playing the part. It's a huge responsibility following in the footsteps of all the models and Angelina Jolie as well. But it takes a lot of hard work, you know. I train 6 days a week, go running, go to the gym, and when I get a chance I go rock climbing and do gymnastics training. You know, it's quite full on. I get to travel all the way around the globe, so I'm globe-trotting just like Lara. And I do lots of live performances as well. So there's lots of elements involved which are quite hard to become Lara.
And how were you picked to become the next Lara?
Well, my agent put me up for the role. I'm with an acting agency, and I was the only gymnast on the books. So I went along to the audition, and there was just so many girls there, and I just thought, well, I haven't got a hope. But I thought, I'll give it a go, you know, true Lara style, you know. So I went into this tiny little room in my homemade outfit of the Lara Croft, well, a version of the Lara Croft outfit, and performed my stunts. So I did rolls and backflips and somersaults. Kind of the things that Lara does in the game. And then I got a recall, and I thought, wow, you know, I might be able to get this gig. So I went along the next day, and I managed to get down to the last two, and I was up against a British kickboxer. So I performed all my stunts again, but in the heavy boots and the guns and the rucksack. It's quite difficult to do gymnastics.
They didn't put you up to fight against each other, right?
No, they didn't. Maybe that would have been a good idea. But so I did that, and I got the job, so I feel very lucky.
What attracted you to the role when you first set out to do it? Was it the games, or was it like all the opportunities to go around the world?
Well, to play Lara Croft is pretty much my dream job. You know, I get to use my acting abilities, my gymnastic abilities. I get to do live performances. I get to meet all the Tomb Raider fans to do signings and photos, and then we do photo shoots. And I get to travel around the world, and I get to do crazy stunts, which, you know, I mean, that's pretty much my ideal role.
Can you tell us something about the live acting? Because I haven't seen anything like that. What do you how do you do it?
Well, I've got my own Lara Croft routine, so that involves combat and gymnastic skills as well. And, you know, we do live performances to audiences, which is pretty good, but we do other stunts as well. I mean, in Dubai we had 80 Harley Davidsons escorting me in an open-top Jeep around Dubai, which was just unbelievable, you know, it was such a thrill. And yeah, and then I rode in on a Harley into like the stage area, and the smoke poured out, and then I performed my routine. So that was amazing. But, you know, we rock climb. I was rock climbing yesterday in Norway, and I was canoeing in Germany, went surfing in Australia, went on a jet bike in Singapore.
Sounds like a dangerous job.
It's great. It's everything that I love.
What's your relationship to the game? I understand you of course play it and look at it, and what kind of looks have you been getting as the progression has been with developing the game, and have you had a chance to look at it all at many different times?
Absolutely. I mean, I've played Tomb Raider Anniversary. I'm much better at getting out there and doing the real thing, you know. But my brother's a Tomb Raider addict, so they've played the whole Tomb Raider series. And I've watched them, you know, as the game's progressed, and I've watched them play it. And yeah, and I've seen the movies and everything, so I did a lot of sort of analysing as well. I mean, Lara Croft has been motion captured for the first time, so her movements are more fluid and more believable. And I'm a bit of an action girl myself, so when I see her rock climbing and swimming, I mean, in the rock climbing, I rock climb myself, and you see her, she really thinks about where she's placing her hands and her feet, and it just looks so believable.
So there's not a particular area or environment that you like more than other?
I quite like it in Thailand. It's very beautiful, and from pictures I've seen of Thailand, and then you know you see the game, you feel like you're actually there.
Didn't let you go there?
No, not yet. But I've been all around the world, so I've been travelling to Russia and Poland and Germany and France. I've just been in Australia, Singapore, Dubai, all over Scandinavia. So, you know, we're pretty much doing the world tour.
What's the question you get asked most?
How did you become Lara Croft? Which you've already asked.
Sorry.
That's okay.